Hey everyone, Darkball here, and welcome back to Game Destroyers TV. So, today we have another Grand Tour map, and this time the map is, now I'm probably going to butcher this, Kombinat Rolny Pomorze, and it's by Tomix. And it's a big map, well, pretty decent sized map anyway. So, we're going to take a tour around it. But first of all, if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. Show your support. Now if you're watching on an embedded website, why not step over to the channel on YouTube and actually subscribe and just show your support. It all helps. Now, we're going to jump in the truck straight off. We've got a green truck to start with this time. Now let's back out. You get a ton of starting equipment. Well, the first thing I want to show, there's a weighbridge here. I just drove over it for a laugh earlier on. It actually gives a weight, 2794. I'm guessing it's in pounds. But anyway, let's take a little drive around the farmyard. Show you what all you get. So you get bale trailer, grain trailer. You also get front loader sitting over here where the fertilizer and what is. Now I'm going to jump out because once again this map has the feature I love. Openable doors. So you got a storage shed here. You have this absolutely massive grain silo. It's huge. As you can see, it's five big towers. Of course, you got your grain offload point here, and I think you load round here to take the stuff back out. I'm not sure. There's got to be a loading point somewhere about anyway. But you get what is that? New Holland? Full New Holland setup. Yep, New Holland. Sprayer, a front tank. Now, the reason I'm not looking at this shed, you can't get into it, it's just there for show. But once again, this map is heavily detailed. There's stuff just sitting around, rusting, old barrels, new barrels. Just little features like that I love. There's a gas pump here on the farm. We'll go over this way. You got a ramp for getting under your vehicle to do repairs. Kind of old broken down small shed. And then you got this shed. I think this shed here can be get into as well. I might be wrong. No, I'm wrong. It's just another prop piece of scenery. But these ones you can get into. Look at the size of these. Absolutely massive. And you get two of these, I think. Yeah, two of them. And then down here we have more machinery sitting. As I say, you get a really good selection of equipment to start out with. And a lot of it's quite large scale equipment. And there's a reason for that, it's because the fields are huge. And this here, believe it or not, is the vehicle dealership. Right here. So, you got that there. Okay, you can't get in them doors this end. That gate takes you out into that field. So back up this way. Another tractor sitting up here. Now it'd be a really good multiplayer map, I think, personally myself. You got a whole bunch more equipment along there, and then along here you have more equipment. Yeah, it was this end I have to come to. The far end of these sheds are all blocked off. But you can open up and come in here. Look at the size of this. It looks like at one point they might have been going to have a hayloft, or there was a hayloft and then it was removed, kind of style thing. And then you got all this storage over here as well. So you're not short on shed space for putting stuff. If you want to put potato crops or whatnot into them. If you know what I mean. A couple more trailers. I think one's with feed wagon. Okay, So let's head on off the farm and have a little look around. In fact, I'm going to bring the map up for you guys just to show you. Now there's only 10 fields, 11 fields, but they're absolutely massive. And they're all mission orientated. You only start with one field, which is that large brown one in the middle, so it's 12 fields, and then a large grass pasture. But they're absolutely huge. So let's head out and take a little look around. See what we can see. I want to say there's based on a kind of Russian farm or that kind of area, maybe Eastern European, I'm not sure. You go watch out, there's traffic on this map and they drive like maniacs. We're going to the left. So we come out of here, head this way. And there is a train on this map as well for transporting your cargo about and whatnot. There's also a soccer field. So yes, you can just move stuff around and whatnot. Now, I might close my map. I can't remember what this place is. I don't think it's actually, it's just the train yard. Okay. That's what that was, it was the train yard. But look at the size of these fields. Really well done and really well detailed, the way they put the bushes in and the buildings. It's laid out really nicely, I think, myself personally. Okay, and then you have here, pull off the road so I don't get hit. I believe this is the animal sell point. Yeah, where you can buy your cattle and pigs and whatnot. Okay, come on, back up. You're not stuck. It's only a little ditch. So we'll head on up this way. Now, let's see, now I'm going to the left up here. We're going to head over to the cattle farm. And it itself is huge. Wait till you see how... Whoop. Exact same thing happened when I was doing my look around. I got hit with a car there. I just go flying around that corner and just run into you. You got this large field here. It just keeps going back. Okay, here we go. Here's the cattle farm. It's certainly been, as I say, it would be an interesting multiplayer map. Let me jump out, because you can't, unfortunately you can't open these gates from inside the vehicle. Or I've not been able to anyway. Which is pretty realistic. Now, here we have the cattle sheds. I can't remember, can I get in that? No, I can't, it's at the end. These are open. Now these are just models at the moment, but you would fill it up with cattle and do all your feeding and whatnot, but each one of these 4 buildings are all cattle sheds. This is huge. Absolutely huge. And then connected to this, which is handy because you've got the silage clamps here, you can easily, you know, make up stuff for your cattle as well at the same time. We have the biogas facility. So you've got all this as well in one, all in one area, and a bit more storage over here. Look at that detail. Whole pile of old bricks lying there. Wow, is that the... Yep, the old style manure pit. Don't want to fall in that. Don't remember one farm I was working on. I had to take an old open cab tractor. When I say open cab, they basically had no cab, it just had the roll bar with a scraper on the back of it down into the slurry pit and push the slurry towards the point where it was being sucked up out by the slurry tanker. That was not a nice job. But all the fields that are here, they're all purchasable, but they also have missions on them so you can earn money. And there's a bit of everything, bits of forestry and whatnot about. Not much forestry, but there's enough you could do some forestry work. We'll head back up, right the way back up to the back here. We've got it's like pigs. Looks like we've got cows and pigs on this map, so no sheep. Here's the piggery. The oink oink farm. Once again, jump out. I love how you use two different designs of gates anyway as well. It kind of splits things up, makes things look better. So we'll swing in here. And once again, you've got these long cattle sheds. This time with a fenced off area here in the middle. Yeah, it's no cattle inside there though. So I'm thinking the pigs will get actually spawned between them. It'd actually been a good one if you'd done cattle and pigs together, but hey, it still adds to this. It just means you got to travel a bit further if you got pigs as well to feed them. What else have we got around here? Yeah, we've got another large pen this side. I believe we should have a manure pit somewhere back here. Can't remember off the top of my head. No, we don't. Okay. Onwards. Let's just have a little bit more of a look around. Let's not go charging off into the little bit of wood there. That wouldn't be good. I'm going to cut through this field though, just as a shortcut. Because you got your timber yard over here, and it's a large timber yard. There's a crane and all the rest on it for offloading the train. I've also in the past used it for offloading the trucks. And you got this sale point in here, which I think it's for grain, I'm not sure. Fortunately, I'm not entirely sure what that one is. One or the other. Can't remember off the top of my head. And then we'll head down this way. I'm just going to cut across the fields. I'm probably going to hit a bump here or something, go flying. Then we've got power lines stretching out across the fields. Oh, that was smooth, thank God. And down here we've got, it looks like the grain mill. So it is what it looks like anyway. Just the little details they put into this is really nice. Yeah, it's the grain mill. But you can see, as you can see, the size of these fields are absolutely huge. You think how long it would take to harvest all this, just alone. It'd be fun. That would be for certain. And once again, another section of woodland here off to my right, but there's a break in it here. Well, it was. Thought there was. I'm not going to race through that. That's a little dodgy. I might be able to navigate my way through it carefully. Yeah, here we go. This looks like a logging camp. Yep, that's what it is. Timber's lying around. It's been sparsely, it's been partly logged out. We've got this rough old dirt track. You can see we're bouncing around like no one's business driving along it. Which brings us back out near the cattle farm. It's just, oh, I love when map makers add all these little details. They just make the maps. Especially, I don't know what it is, I love large maps. The ones that aren't just totally flat. Give me variation in terrain. You know. Yeah, I know there's places where they are quite, the ground is pretty flat and just, that's all you get, but I prefer, myself personally, just to be able to explore, roam around. So yeah, it brings us back down to near the farm. Yeah, there's the farm there. We'll just go along this way. This takes us around the back edge of that huge field. Jeez, I can't drive to save myself. This huge field here at the back of the farm. And just continue down here. See, I think it just runs to a dead end down here, unfortunately. Yep. So there you have it. Yeah. Oh, I'm an 8. Oh, come on. You can do it. Yes. So, there you have it, everyone. That is the map. Kombinat, Rolny, Pomorze. Or Pomorze. I'm not entirely sure how you pronounce it, but I hope you enjoyed this grand tour, and I will be back again tomorrow with another episode. So till then, everyone, stay safe.